And we're back to the Kon-Heads Crunchy Review.
Crunch, crunch.
I'm your host, Dodger J, and joining me today is...
Silence.
Jared. Silence. Little boy Jared. And when we're not dying of, saying, heart disease, we're watching some anime. Guys, that's right. We were sick last week.
I felt bad.
He couldn't talk. He got the weirdness in his throat. So we watched anime. We saw the episodes, but we weren't able to talk about it.
We were selfish.
We were sorry.
I'm not sorry. I was sick.
You should be sorry.
I'm not
for being
sorry.
sick.
It's those people that got me sick.
So, do you want to tell us what we're reviewing this week, Jared?
Episodes 370 of Naruto and episode 371. Episodes 5 and 6 of Akame Kill, and episodes 5 and 6 of Hamatora.
Right. And mega spoiler warnings this week, because stuff happened.
Well, stuff happens on every episode.
There was lanterns and death on this week's anime.
Lanterns.
Chinese lanterns for
one scene, and you couldn't get over it.
On 2 shows. And then 2 deaths. So you might want to hide your ears if you...
Hide your ears.
Hide your ears if you haven't seen it. So why don't we start with Shippuden? And last week, not much happened.
More flashbacks.
It was like the Sasuke statement week.
It was boring.
It was boring till the end. I kind of like the end.
Yeah,
with fun. The Hokage's like, they're gonna jump into battle.
But they just jumped on their heads.
And then it got kind of anticlimactic this week, because we thought the Hokages would get there and start fighting.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
Nope.
Mostly what happened this week...
We got more backstory with Hamatora and Kakashi, what we've seen like 1,000 times.
That's not what happened. What happened was Naruto shielded the guys from getting squashed the whole time.
That's nothing.
Well, basically nothing happened this week.
There's a cool attack.
Which one was that?
The Ten Tails one. The Cataclysm one.
Oh, yeah. Did he even do it, though? Was it
what do you mean, did he do it? There was like...
Was it just that big light?
Yes.
And it almost killed everyone. Except for Naruto shielded them, and then now he's out of it, so the Hokage's better get out over there. Because the army's not going to protect them.
No.
The
army looks like it's down to like 20 people.
And one of them's Kiba, so they don't stand a chance.
19 people.
And Sakura. Oh.
18 people.
Sorry, we're making Sakura fans sad.
Does she even have fans?
Yes! There's Team Sakura, man.
No, there's not.
Anyway,
it's always Hinata. No one even cares about Sakura.
Aww. Sakura, why don't you just be useful? Anyway, and then for some reason Kakashi got pulled into the Obito universe. And
Maybe for some reason he can take people in there.
And that's why we're stuck with this backstory that we pretty much knew. He killed Rin, and now they're two...
The only thing that was new is that now we know Obito knew. Or he let Kakashi know that he knew.
Because we knew he knew. Naruto Shippuden... Well, I guess Naruto overall, it's really become like the Kakashi story. Don't you think?
Not really.
You don't think?
No.
I think he has a way bigger, like, presence in the story than I thought he would.
No.
Because you get...
He's always been pretty big.
But the main...
He's their teacher.
But, like, one of the main villains is, like, his friend. Did you think that would happen?
Yes, they're all from the same village. Everyone's friend.
I don't know. I just thought he'd be, like, the teacher. Like Roshi. You never thought Roshi would have this dramatic backstory, did you?
But he did have a dramatic backstory.
What was it?
He drank from the fountain of youth.
That's it.
He's taught everyone the Kamehameha.
It's not like that other master. What was his name?
Crane?
Yeah, it's not like Master Crane came back at the end and killed Goku or something.
Well, that's dull. That wouldn't happen.
So we got a little tease of the Hokages because Matter was like, "Oh, it's that guy."
That's not even a tease. That's just like a maybe.
That was kind of mean because I thought they were going to show up right there, but no. So,
are you excited for Naruto meeting his dad again?
Yeah, I am. How do you think it's gonna go? Are they just gonna be like, "Ooh"?
Do you think they're just gonna?
Daddy.
It's gonna be real fast, like, hey.
Yeah, probably.
And then fighting.
Yeah, I gotta fight this guy. So next week, do you think they get there, or do you think we'll have more flashbacks?
I think at the end of next week.
Oh, we're gonna wait all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Ah, that's not funny, Jared. A lot of dogs on this episode.
Yeah.
As you will see in our cool pictures. Also, we wanted to mention that the Ten Tails looks like a chicken with its beak cut off.
Beakless chicken.
And that is
with
it.
10 tails.
That is it for Naruto this week.
End.
We leave you with that. Okay, so let's go on to Hamatora.
I don't even remember last week. You're just gonna have to.
He doesn't even remember, but there was something important I wanted to bring up with last week's episode. So, and then this week kind of builds on last week, so that it'll jog your memory, Jared.
No, I doubt it.
Honey last week regressed to a child. Remember that?
Yes.
And so she basically can't use her power.
Well, you met her dad.
Yeah, her dad comes to see you're remembering.
No, that's like the only thing I remember.
Her dad comes into town. He's a big jerk face.
Coming in town, I think he lives there.
She's got to save him from an assassin. Nah, they banished him, remember?
Oh. See, I don't remember. I'm not remembering.
But anyway, what I wanted to bring up... A man just hit a pig, but you probably think we live on a farm or something. What I wanted to bring up was they knew that she regressed to a child when she used her powers, yet they let her just go off by herself.
Yeah? They didn't think she was going to use her powers?
They're like, give her some space. But what if she had used her power and she was like this kid walking around town?
That's what happened.
That's not what happened. That's what could have happened, and then they would have been all feeling guilty. Don't you think?
I don't think those people feel guilty.
Not even the coffee grinding
No.
guy? Do you like the coffee grinding guy?
They're all adults over there. They know what they're doing.
Side note, Jared had an awesome casting idea for the coffee grinding guy if they make the movie The Rock. And that's it.
That'll be his perfect role.
Yeah, just grinding coffee. Okay, so, and then on this episode, they find out that they're all kind of having problems with their powers.
Side effects?
Yeah, they're all having these side effects. Like the gravity guy's like, my hand.
That's not a side effect. He has nerve damage.
His hand clenches and he can't fold laundry.
He's just folding his t-shirt, but it's all wrinkled because he can't use his hand.
We also learned that they live together. They're like roommates, but he's like the wife doing all the work. What else happened in it? Oh, the major death this week. Were you surprised?
Who died?
Remember Art's like...
Oh, the old dude?
Yeah, the old guy. They call him the old guy. Were you surprised that they killed this character off?
No, I was pretty sure he's gonna die soon. Because he was investigating by himself.
Yeah, as soon as he showed up with those guys and with the shotgun.
Whenever you investigate by yourself, you die.
Yeah, it's kind of a common occurrence
like
in...
Hughes.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence in anime.
And crime.
Do you think like he told them his like facts or his what he found out? Yeah,
no.
Or did he just leave?
He just died. Well, I'm confused. The bad guy or
which one?
He's not a bad. The leader of that group.
Yeah.
What is his power?
I don't know. It looked like he cooked him.
Yeah, with his own blood or something.
He like rubbed blood on his cheeks, then cooked him or something.
He became a football player. And he cooked him.
He brought down the house. And so this show doesn't stray away from killing off characters.
No.
They haven't been main characters, but still they're pretty.
Well,
Like,
no one else has really died.
yeah, that kid from the first.
No, he's back. Remember?
No, the kid that got turned into a monster.
No, I know. They talked about him.
They did.
They said he's in bad shape, but he's gonna be fine.
I thought he died.
Mm-mm.
He exploded.
I know, but they said he's gonna be fine.
I don't remember this.
He's gonna have to go through rehab or something like that.
What? No, that was a different kid.
Which other kid?
There was another kid that. Remember he was like on the first episode of the second season. He was that kind of. Remember, he was like, he had an ugly face, but all the girls thought he was beautiful. He was like an actor or an idol or something.
Confused. I think it's that kid, the monster kid.
No, I'm pretty sure that guy died.
No, he's somewhere.
Anyway, I don't know who's right, so tell us who's right. But anyway,
I'm right.
I don't think you are.
I'm pretty sure, because I remember, how did he live? He blew up.
Anything else you remember from this episode? I wanted to say something. Now I can't remember what it was. I thought that it was a little over dramatic when he was like getting mad at Art.
Oh yeah, that was dumb. At the end,
yeah, where he like
punched the wall.
And it was something he said was really kind of dumb. It's like, I can't forgive you or something like that.
Like Naruto Sasuke going on.
Oh, yeah, it was like, I'm even if I have to beat you up, I'm bringing you in or something like that. It was kind of dumb.
He watches too much Naruto.
Man, what was that thing I wanted to bring up? Anyway, can you think of anything?
No.
I'm still a little upset by that stupid guitar riff.
It's not bad.
And then the girl with the hat, I'm forgetting her name. The girls are hard because they have
like real Japanese.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed that they haven't got to her story yet.
They don't really pay attention to her at all.
She's
just like around.
But like from the theme song, you would think that that's where they're going.
It's understood.
But
Stuff happened. It's understood.
We've got nothing of her backstory. Have we?
Not really.
Okay.
Just that opening.
Yep. Speaking of backstories, why don't we go to Akame got killed?
Was there even backstory?
Because there is, and I got something to say about it. Which they're kind of lame. First, you had I really like the show, but the backstories of these main characters.
You don't like them? So
first we had Akame, who's kind of just like the standard assassin girl, right?
She's brought up to be an assassin.
Yeah, and then last week we had the Scissors. What was her name? Sheely. Mm-hmm. And I just really didn't like her story either. Did you?
She was only good at
killing people. I mean, that part's okay, I guess, but still, like, she had a best friend, and her best friend got beaten up or something. Mm-hmm. It's just, they're not really strong backstories.
We're not focusing on the past like Naruto.
I'm not
focusing on the present.
I'm not really feeling for these characters, you know?
I don't think you should feel like nothing towards them.
I think their backstories are hurting their characters.
I think all their backstories are going to be the same.
You do?
They had crap.
I kind of
like past lives, and now they're going to have friendship.
I kind of like the Sniper Girls, where she was a foreigner.
See, that was the lamest one to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was like the most unique one.
No, it was lame. I don't want anyone to feel like a foreigner.
So last week there wasn't too much action, but it was actually a pretty good episode.
Yeah, it introduced that character.
Yeah, she's kind of
she's part of the guard or whatever, the knights, or not knights, but
because
the army.
Yeah, the Imperial whatever.
Arms.
No, that's their weapons. Oh. And that dog.
Yeah, the best thing ever.
But and then he like runs the main character. I always forget his name. And then it's
Tatsumi or something like that.
Yeah, it's really close to another show I'm watching, so I get them kind of mixed up. Anyway, he like runs into her, and you kind of think they got like this kind of
romance,
Romeo Juliet thing gonna happen between them. But this week's episode.
She's crazy.
She's not.
She's got crazy eyes.
And crazy arms.
Just a crazy person.
Yeah, she is. And then her dog just like went on a rampage. Did you like
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that's what the power was gonna be.
That he just transforms into some kind of crazy Hulk
mutant
dog.
Yeah.
Did you like him?
Yeah, he's cool.
I really like the animation where his eyes were like all crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that part I'm talking about.
No, I do.
Where they were like.
They remind me of another anime.
Where they were like swirls.
Yeah.
But this week had a shocking death too. Well, maybe not shocking to you.
It was a really bloody episode.
It was. We had the opening scene.
Someone got chopped in half.
Yeah, where the main character chops a guy in half. And then we had the main battle between Sheely and the sniper.
Yeah, in the...
She has an easy name and I can't remember it. It's like
Mine.
Mine, there you go. And they're fighting this new character.
The army chick.
That was Ogre's apprentice, I guess it was.
Yeah.
So they fight her, and then at the end of it...
Well, first, Sheely chops her arms off.
Yeah, but...
And for some reason, there's guns hidden in them.
Yeah, and it makes her not bleed, and it's weird. So I thought... What was it? When she shot her...
Yeah.
That she was going to be dead there.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen.
And then I thought she was going to be dead when she got chopped in half, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, like instantly.
Yeah.
So the dog like bites her in half, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's over there like somehow hanging on to life. Pretty much doing a solar flare.
Well, she's got to tell Mine to get out of there.
Yeah, somehow does like a solar flare to get her out of there. And then she just dies.
She gets her head bitten off finally. Or, like, you see the dog, like, munching on her.
Yeah, it was pretty gruesome.
Pretty morbid.
Yeah.
And then this girl's just, like, crazy.
Yeah.
She needs to die.
You think she's gonna die?
I want her to die. I want the main character to do what he did last time.
Is he gonna be all conflicted? Or is he just gonna kill her?
No, he's just gonna straight up murder.
So that was...
Because he's missing his hugs from Sheely.
That was a pretty fast death for a main character.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any other animes where they kind of died that fast?
Probably. Can't think right now.
But she's like in the main credits.
I mean, Hughes kind of died fast. Going back to Hughes, he was like the middle of the series.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more obvious, but
yeah.
I just can't think of it right now.
But she's in the main credits and everything. You know, she's dead.
She is dead.
Okay, here's my question.
Did you even like her?
I hated her backstory. But I thought she was okay. Did you like her? I liked her scissors.
I liked her backstory.
I liked her scissors.
Yeah, those are cool. Her safety scissors.
Yeah. The fighting animation was really cool this week, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Even when there was just the main character.
Yeah, and just fighting those dudes.
Yeah, at the red light district.
No, that was weird.
With the drugged out chicks.
That's part of the city look like now cities. Like.
Yeah. It's weird because it was, like I said, there's Chinese lanterns.
Yeah.
How's
that weird? They've had those for years.
But you just wouldn't expect it because you think they're living in some kind of like fantasy land.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they're mixing up they mix like cultures in the show.
Yeah.
So here's my question to you. Do you think she stays dead?
Or somehow comes back?
Yeah, because the main character was talking about finding a weapon that would bring people to life.
Yeah,
right?
But then Bro was like, bro.
Yeah, but Bro don't know everything.
Bro, he's like, bro. People don't come back.
He's
bro.
like, if the Emperor had that, why wouldn't he just bring himself back?
But simple logic.
But he doesn't know everything, and they're hinting at it. So do you think they'll go that way? And will you be a little disappointed?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Okay.
Bro
Bro
punched Bro in the face.
He punched Bro in the face.
And then was that his blood or the main character Tatsumi's blood? Or did he just grip real hard and start bleeding?
I think that was the main character's.
Mm-hmm.
He bled the cheeks.
Cheek bleeds.
Yeah. So good animation, good music. The show is really probably the best one that we're watching right now, right?
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Out of the crunchy shows.
Whatever.
Okay, so give me the order of what you think the shows were these 2 weeks.
Akame. And honestly, kind of a tie between Hamatora and Naruto.
They're just not doing it for you?
No. Hamatora, I keep dozing off.
I know, what is wrong with you?
They're just not catching me anymore.
All the dialogue.
They're just not catching.
Yeah, I agree. Akame's been really good these past 2 weeks. And then Hamatora and then Naruto, just because we've been stuck so much into the flashbacks. I would say that Akame... What if you put Akame up against Black Bullet, the last show we watched? What are you enjoying more?
Black Bullet.
Really?
Yeah, I love that show. That's a really good show.
Okay.
I didn't even think about dozing off to that show. I was like, give me more.
Well, I might go with Akame.
Of course, you just have something out for Black Bullet.
I don't! I just didn't like the ending that much.
You just have it out for it.
Who knows? Maybe I won't like Akame at the end.
You're just a jerk to Black Bullet.
No, I like you, Black Bullet.
No.
I want you to come back, because you have unresolved issues.
That would be a good review.
What?
If we could review Akame and Black Bullet.
Together?
Mm-hmm.
Someday that will happen. Well, anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, because we're out of words.
Like a Christmas gift?
Yeah. Like us on Facebook at Select Your Player.
Or don't like us.
Fine,
No.
dang, fine.
No, do like us, though.
And then subscribe to our channel.
I was wrong, you found my bluff.
Subscribe to our channel on the YouTubes. And
subscriptions.
I'll put Jared's Twitter so you can find him on the
tweet.
Any last words, Jared?
Bro.
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 Okay, good night.
Good night.